Hey, no other words needed. Let's go do it. We're having fun today. We're going to get that dub. It's going to be a great day. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Line 6 on 2, 1, 2. Line 6. Woo!
As the Prairie Fire look to continue to make a push in South Division play, the end of the academic term draws near. With only 3 games left on the football schedule, only 3 weeks of classes remain before the Fire take finals and head home for winter break. And as course loads ramp up, so do some of the other responsibilities, including jobs both on and off campus. When Quentin Sharp came to Knox back in 2015, he was looking for a work-study job and found a place with Coach Andy Gibbons, working in the fitness center.
I go by Senior Executive Head Engineer. I earned that title last year after I proved myself very worthy in this department, and it's a title I hold on to very strongly. It means a lot to me. He came up with it once he knew I was going to be like an engineer, and like he would show me like a bolt. He'd be like, "Where's this bolt go?" You know, he wouldn't know where it was because he found it downstairs, and so I'd go find where the bolt went, or he would need the benches tightened up, and so I mean, doing those little things over time, kind of like. I don't know, he kind of liked that I was a little handy, and so he just kind of morphed the names. So he knew I was going to be an engineer someday. So
others are also using jobs to expand on some of the skills they built up during their Knox education. Don Perello has spent the last year working for State Farm just north of campus, and Jesus Flores spends his time as an assistant in the campus mailroom.
A big part of it is just kind of helping other students out and just being helpful to them, finding their stuff, getting their books. You know, a lot of us are going on that trend of ordering all our school-related articles like on Amazon, which is it's a lot cheaper for us. So helping them out is really nice. Getting everybody's mail, helping all the staff and administrative offices around campus is huge. You know, I get to deal with the business office, the registrar, and at the end of the day, those connections actually help me out. Whenever I need something, I can always go straight to them, and they help me out because they know my face.
other times it might be blowing up some BOSU balls. You know, you never really know what you're going to expect, and so I think the versatility of the job has really prepared me for my experiences after Knox and becoming a physical engineer.
When I come into this office, I can't think about, I try not to think about football. I try not to think about my classes. Just like when I'm in class, I focus on class. When I'm on the field, I focus on what's going on there. There's plenty of time later on in the day for me to watch the film, for the offensive line, Coach Bonstead to go through the film. There's time to watch and figure out what we can do better. So I think it's, again, all about that response of realizing that when you're somewhere, be there and focus on everything else later.
Focusing on the task at hand can be difficult with the schedule of a student athlete, but they all say it's made easier by those they get to work with on a daily basis.
Favorite part about this job is definitely my coworkers. They make things light, they make things fun. It's always something new, it's always something interesting. And like I said, we've gotten to know each other, and they've always been supportive when they can be about the team and the season, and they come to the games and they always ask me questions. And I think that's true for just about any job. You might not be 100% enjoying what you're doing, or maybe it's a bad day at the office, but your coworkers can make it that much better.
Just being able to work with a group of different people every single day is great. I don't work with the same people from Monday through Friday. So being able to interact with different kind of working environment, just because I know that certain coworkers work a different way. So being able to balance it out and bounce ideas off each other, knowing who's good at what. And I feel that in the work field, identifying the strengths and weaknesses of other coworkers is great to a team role.
However, they still face challenges in trying to balance all that they do.
You have to always be a step ahead in everything, so you got to be in mind of what's coming up ahead that day. So if I'm working here from 10 to about noon, and then I have a little break to get some lunch, and then I have class, then I got to know that I have an hour or so after class that I can give myself as a break before I need to get my homework done, because I know that that's going to come up pretty fast. So balancing is key, because as work study we get 10 hours, and that takes a big chunk of my day. So balancing that out is crucial to making sure that my homework is done and that I'm ready for exams or any projects that are being done.
It's helped me learn even more about balancing things, just because of the fact that now I have a third thing to work with. It's helped me understand the city of Galesburg a little bit better, seeing people around town, seeing people who live here and come in. It's also helped because they keep up with the game, they keep up with how we do every week.
And all the support from their places of work is why Quinn recommends for all incoming student athletes to go see Coach Gibbons if you're looking for a job.
If you're thinking about getting a job on campus and you really want to utilize all of your skills, your physical skills, your mental skills, your time management skills, get in contact with Coach Gibbons. He'll hook you up with the best job.
Quinn, Dom, and Jesus are all starters for the Prairie Fire team that has won 2 straight and are looking to continue that trend this weekend as they travel to take on Cornell College. Mount Vernon, Iowa on the campus of Cornell College, scoreless after 1 quarter of play. Late in the second now, the Fire trailing 6-0, and the defense comes up with a big play. Senior Tyler Podvoisky drops the quarterback and forces the 3-and-out, but the next drive for Cornell goes for 6 on this touchdown run. The Fire trailed by 12 at the half. Second half action, the defense forces another turnover. Podvoisky picks it up, and the Fire have it back, but after 3, it's 15-0 Rams. Late in the fourth, the Fire offense trying to make something happen. That pass to Ty Straw goes for 6, and the Fire only trail by 8. But the Rams get the ball back and drive it down the field for a touchdown right here of their own, and the Prairie Fire fall 22-7. After the game, the Fire turned their attention to what can simply be called the game, as the Fire host Monmouth College for the 130th Bronze Turkey matchup. Kickoff is set for 1 o'clock. Next week on Hard Knocks, we take a look at the history of the Bronze Turkey game, plus highlights from the matchup with Monmouth College. We will see you next week on Hard Knocks.